Okay, we got a bully squad versus my Oni, how I barely won. Um, this is gonna be a voiceover because it did not pick up my voice for this game. So let's get into it. I'm just gonna commentate over it. Mount Ormond against my Oni. And this game, I'm gonna be honest, had me punching a wall. It was crazy. But that's okay. With lethal, we go on over to Kate right away. Get that quick hit from my ability. We're chasing, we're chasing, we're chasing. She's holding W, holding W. It's okay, it's okay. I'm gonna get her down. Right, yep. Never mind, never mind. I lied to y'all right there. I apologize. She pointed at me, showing me she was cocky, but then going right down. That is just embarrassing. Right here, I know there's somebody trying to get the save, so, well, laginator. Call me Terminator. Um, we're looking for her because it's the Ada. Ada gives me problems throughout this entire game. Um, Not gonna lie, I struggled this game. This game was probably the most I've ever been angry. Jumped in a locker I didn't know. She vaults. We're chasing, we're chasing. One gen done. We're gonna live forever. That is right there. This game is already going perfectly. Ada's staying at Shack. I'm trying to mind game at Shack. Let's see how it goes. It's not going too well, that's for sure. Get Shack down. This is where I'm like punching the air right now. I'm gonna be honest. Right here is where I'm punching the air. She makes it to the pallet. Boom. Blinds me. This is where I'm looking to the Lord. Wondering what in the world, how did she even get that? Chasing, chasing, chasing. At this time, I'm like throwing all my instincts of killer mains out the like window. You know what I mean? I'm not playing like I'm supposed to. That hit, surprisingly, that hit. Can't find her, but I see Yui. Scene partner Yui. Amazing. Get a hit here. Kate over to my right, saboing. We're going to try to chase her away. So now we can't pick up. So we're just going to use the ability. And I'm going to be honest. You're going to see throughout this entire game how I look like a noob Oni. Also, Oni's buffs feel really nice. And I love them so, so much. Like, they're just amazing. Like, I just mess up and mess up and mess up this entire game, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I messed up there, turned too wide, or too tight, I mean. And then I went to swing there, but it was very delayed, which I wasn't happy with. But that's a good thing, because the white over to the right, and I messed up again. Yeah, I look like a noob playing, Life away, so we're not going to chase her. We're going to chase the Ada. Ada. Get the hit here. We pick up. We do go for hooking because at this time, I felt like slugging wasn't going to work. I felt like hooking was the best option. So we go ahead and hook her for a little bit more pressure, making them have to come in and either trade or get a hit or take a hit. So we put her on the hook for pressure, break this pallet, and I'll just let y'all watch what happens next. get a hit there. Trying to get pressure back. We go around town. Nurse's calling value right here. And I kind of was just I don't know the word I'm trying to say, so never mind. She gets the locker, I get a hit. Unfortunately, I just get a hit. I don't get anything else from it. Get Dwight down pretty quickly. It was really hard to keep two people down at once and to keep all of them injured. Get a hit on the Yui. Yui down. But as soon as I get her down, Dwight is up. So I use my power. My mindset here is use the power, get a hit on Ada, get a hit on Dwight, and she just barely got past that. So I'm gonna break this. I'm not gonna chase her to Shack. I really don't want to, but let's see here. Yeah, we turn around, keeping them off the Yui for a minute. Ada comes back. We're gonna live forever again, saving the Ada. Let's break the pallets. Since all my hits are wasted, Shack, I'm not gonna go there. I don't want to chase. At Shack, just push her away from everybody else, so that way she can't get healed. Get a hit on Yui again. I'm doing the best I can to keep them injured. Not easy. Pushing Dwight over here. Leave him because I don't want to chase on that side of the map. Not gonna lie, I'm trash. You know what I mean? Life right there. But it's okay, because we're about to get our ability back pretty soon. And that's where I'm going to try to make something happen. You know what I mean? I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. Now, I'm gonna lie, their biggest mistake was not doing gens at the time. They refused to do gens. They were staying at 3, and that was kind of doing a dent on them. I was gonna go to Shack there to go back after Ada, but I realized it's not the smartest decision. Would have hit them, but lag. Yay. Lag. I'm gonna get Dwight here. There we go. Got Dwight down. Now my whole build is a slow down build, basically, for healing. So I was just trying to keep them all injured. The longer they're injured, I hit a tree. Playing Minecraft over here. It's okay. The longer I have them injured, the less gens they can do. I pick up Dwight, which was a mistake. So I drop him, and that's where you see the boon. That boon has probably been jacking me up for a hot minute. So me dropping him was a good thing, because it showed me the boon. And they finally pop a gen. Now we're at 2. Dwight is up. Right here I call unbreakable, because the boon is gone, and he is gone, because geez, the distance he got. Everybody over here, all that, oh yeah, all that blood, oh yeah, all that Kool-Aid. And Yui's here. We're gonna try to get her. We do get Yui down. Now this is a big part of the game. This is where I kind of worry them a lot. Dead hard. Dead hard. Dead hard. Amazing. Ada comes back for the save. Right here, as you can see. And I knew she would. And she messed up on the check spot. And boom. But Yui's up. But this is all that matters. If you see, I've downed Ada the most. Meaning Ada is the closest to bleeding out. Which, if that's what I gotta take, that's what I gotta take. Now this is where I change the game. I have both of them really, really close to each other. They pop a gin. They change the game back to their favor. But this is where I'm like, okay, alright. It's alright. Now I'm gonna be honest, right here, I was disoriented. I genuinely didn't know who to attack. That should have hit, but it didn't. It's okay. I didn't know who to attack. I picked up, knowing I shouldn't have, but she saboed, and it costed her because I get the down on Kate, and I put Ada down. So now we have two more. I'm going to break this pallet because this pallet's been jacking me up a little bit. We have two more people on the ground. And Ada gets up, but goes right back down. So now my game plan here is to keep Ada on the ground and keep Kate on the ground. Because those two right there are the ones that are doing the most damage to me, and they're the closest to bleeding out. Meaning, if I want a 2K here, keep them there. Now, in my opinion, I'm making a lot of mistakes with my ability, don't get me wrong, but overall, I'm keeping them injured, which is what we want. Ada and Kate get back up. And I put Ada, no I don't, never mind, I'm trash. I lied, that's what I just did right there. They're here, I bypass Ada to try to run them off from the heel, and I'm confused, didn't know who I wanted to go for. Right here, right here, right here, Ada. Down goes Ada, there we go. Ada's done. So I'm making mistakes with my ability, but I'm making some good. Get rid of this boon again, because I heard it. Get all this Kool-Aid, cherry flavor. Go to pick up, and Kate's saboing, which was her mistake right off the bat. Saboing, thinking I wouldn't know. Yui, I heard her. Got a quick hit. Now we're back to having everybody injured because they were healing. She's trying to take me away. I refuse to go away. We come over here. This is the game changer of the game. Ada is almost bled out. She is almost done. If I can get her out, last gen pops, if I can get her out, it's a 1K, it's a loss. But clearly this video is being made, so it wasn't a 1K and it wasn't a loss. Foreshadowing. Dwight goes for the pickup. I hit him to keep him injured, which you might think was a stupid play, but it was very smart. Very smart. Go ahead and boom. Kate's running right over to try to heal her so she doesn't go down, and Kate goes down. Now, it is a 2v1 at this point. Kate is on the ground. If she has Unbreakable, she's used it. I go back to patrol it because I don't want to lose. If anything, I'm gonna tie. So I keep Kate on the ground. I keep patrolling the area. I patrol the door. I go to this door, and this is the game changer. Nurses calling shows me they're healing and they're not fully healed, and hit on the Dwight. He goes flying. Yui hit on her. She goes flying. Pick up the Dwight, and G flippin' G's. You cannot bully me. I'm just better. But it was a good game. They definitely made me rage and worry and sweat this game, I'm not gonna lie. It was a good game. Yes, you see me being a little bit of a salt fest. There's 2 for you. But if you enjoyed this, I'll do more videos like this. And I'll see you in the next one. I love you all. Peace.